Hey, what's up? Back again.
That first bass note hit me in the chest, and I was just like, there's no way that's 2/8.
MBEnclosures has his own YouTube channel, and this guy is an animal when it comes to designing boxes.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy MB here, man. Let's put it simply. Do you really know what your Kicker 15's can do? For that matter, do you know what your 15-inch subwoofers can do? Do you really know what they can do? Have you had them in the optimum box? This channel is devoted primarily to big bass, small space. But I do build boxes for all sizes, shapes, and colors, all sizes of subs. This is a box for two KICKER ComPQ 15's. I want y'all to see the size. You see this? See this? Yeah. Just to make the baffle thick enough and reinforced enough for the ComPQ 15's. This is not going inside no car. There is no car, modern car, that this is going to fit inside of. This is going to fit inside of an SUV, medium size or large. This is not even a 12 cube box. This is a 9 cube box. This is 4.5 per. 4.5 per KICKER ComPQ 15. You know, they can play between 3 cubes and 6 cubes. By putting them in a box in the mid-range, I'm able to get the low bass extension that I'm looking for if I was to put it in, say, 6 cubes. Really mesmerize the bass. But couldn't take no power with just rated power. Or I could put it in 3 cubes, be able to take the power, but wouldn't give me that resonation. In my opinion, 4.5 is the sweet spot. 4.5 to 5 cubes near is the sweet spot. The woofers do not have to work that hard. I think that 1250 power rating, or is it more than it might? Yeah, that 1250 power rating is sufficient for the ComPQ 15's. And I think these are the new models. They might have stepped the new models even more, so more power handling. But by putting in 4.5 cubes net, was actually, this is really like 4.75, somewhere between there. The woofers don't have to work as hard to give a certain amount of output. Why? Because the port itself, it's helping reinforce the output of the subs. The channels don't mold primarily big bass and small space. However, I was brought up in the 90s with KICKER. It takes space to make bass. It takes space to make bass, and KICKER still ain't got away from that. Makes sense. They really don't give their subwoofers to work in really small enclosures. Most of their subwoofers are working in sealed applications for those who like that type of music. But if you want to dig that R&B and the R&B and that hip hop, and you want to go low, you really want to quake, man, KICKER ain't lost a step. Ain't lost a step. You just got to put the KICKER sub in the right size box. You got to put the KICKER sub in the right size box. The correct port area. I know the port area. The different subwoofers, models that KICKER use will enable them to work efficiently as possible to give you that big bass you're looking for. If space is not an option, if space is not a concern, rather, man, I ain't worried about the space. Man, you can't go wrong with the KICKER ComPQ subs. You can't go wrong with the Solo X's. Where you can go wrong is trying to get somebody to build you a box and their port area ain't looking like this here. That's where you're gonna go wrong with. Cause KICKER you would think, well, they don't have motors like the other drivers. Size on this says being strength, ask the Marine Corps. Let me say that again slow so y'all can get it. Size on this says the mean strength. Sometimes that matter of strength is just a marketing ploy. God try to get you to buy that woofer. You would think the size of these magnets some of these woofers coming out with, they should be busting windows and everybody should doing 200 dB. They're not. Get it, 44694. That's the prelay told. Let me show you what your KICKER subs can do. Let me give you one of these behemoths. Let me give you one of these behemoths you can put inside your SUV. Yeah. Yeah, put inside your Escalade, your Tahoe, your Yukon. Let it breathe. 125 watt amp. Or just a 5K. Beat on down the street, let them know what time it is, man. Come holler at your boy, man. I ain't playing. I do this for real. I ain't faking. Y'all be blessed.